It's 56 past 12. Good afternoon. Let's go out and have a look at ocean size because I'm still feeling sore from yesterday's battering in a 1.5 foot swell. And I'm not that upset. That hurts my cuff. I'm not that upset if we don't go for a surf today. Now, I've checked already earlier after my live stream on YouTube and it was pretty rubbish. And I don't think it's going to get any better. So today could be a day off a day off to get better from the yesterday's beating. But let's go and have a look anyway. Let's whack this like this. Let's put this like this. It's a cracking day out here, isn't it? It really is. It's an absolutely beautiful autumn day. Probably don't need a sweater, a hoodie, a jacket. Okay. So there's a bit of a south swell. Well, very little bit. Look at this. All I saw when I looked up was just a little couple of lines coming through. But as you can see, pretty heinous. Either way, I'm kind of wobbling here after the battering I took. So strange, you cop an absolute flogging in tiny conditions. There's a guy out down there. Just taking a bit of a dumper. Nothing going on there, really. Let's go down to the bench, eh? Let's see if anyone's to the south. Yeah, when you take a bit of a battering like that in a small swell, it's like, what? I mean, I get it. I get it when you take a tumble on a big wave. I understand that, but in small swells, I feel like I'm hurting myself more trying to push for the little wave. Definitely feeling pretty sorry for myself today. Copped that board in the back of the head, copped it on the back of the calf, copped it on the back of the arm. Battering. Yeah, I'm not missing anything here. Not missing a thing. Nobody out down here. Rightfully so too. There's nobody out over there. A couple of walkers. There's a little schmetterling. And then old mates down here trying to catch that slop. So it gives me somewhat pleasure. Oh look, this is it doesn't really faze me. Instead, let's get drunk. Let's get loaded. I'm about to go live on DLive, maybe a little earlier than usual, so I might get some home brews and enjoy myself, right? I might just kick back here for a little on the rest of the daily vlog. Had a great live stream on YouTube today. We did my DLive 1-year anniversary stream. Went back and had a look at some old footage. That was fun. Had an audio issue, which was kind of strange. It turned out to be an OBS issue. So if you've got multiple profiles and scene profiles in OBS and you switch between the two, which I do, I have a scene for YouTube and a scene for DLive, like a settings. Profile is what it is, profile at the top. If you switch between the two, well, apparently sometimes it doesn't take everything. And this time it didn't take my audio source. I spotted it, well I didn't spot it during the stream, but I spotted it after the fact and I was like, huh. I'm on the YouTube profile, but it's taken the audio profile from the DLive one. That's pretty weird. To get around that, I probably should just have one profile.